What is up, everybody? Welcome to episode 59 of Smack Talk here at smarkoutmovement.com. I am your host, as always, Tony Mango, and with me might be four people this week, but we're having a little bit of problems as far as scheduling and everything, but we're not too sure who's going to jump in and who isn't. Right now, we have two of the members, two new people to the show, Chris Jester and Carlos Covington. How's it going, everybody?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
You guys might remember Carlos from the TLC fan interviews that I did last year. He was in the crowd with me and Dace and everybody else. So go back and watch that if you haven't already. You'll get to see a guy saying that I look like Wolverine because of my coat, which incidentally was the reason why I bought the coat, because I figured it looked like Wolverine would wear it.
Totally badass, totally badass.
Right, yeah. It's a good video. Check that out if you haven't. Not going to be one this year because I'm not at TLC, but I'll be trying to do the same thing for WrestleMania because, as I've mentioned a bunch of times on the show, I'm going to WrestleMania this year. Thank fucking God, it's about time. Uh, so, what we have for you this week is a long episode because WWE decided I didn't have enough on my schedule and they wanted to throw the Slammy Awards at me. So, damn it, Vince. I'm gonna get you back in the outro. I swear to God.
Oh,
You people
Oh
will
boy.
understand that later, and you will laugh your asses off because it's so awful. Uh, so before we get into all of the stuff with the Slammy Awards, the TLC predictions, the TNA review, spoiler alert, didn't like it, and the final, yeah, surprising, right?
right.
The finals of the best WWE Champion of all time tournament, and the hot tags, and everything else that's going to come our way, we have to go over the Ask Him, which last week the question was an old thing that I used to remember back from the WWF era. It was, who is Vince McMahon referring to when he says he wrote him off and we're not looking at a domestic anymore? I know it was going to be one that nobody could really get because it was something that I couldn't even find online looking for the answer. So nobody got it right last week. So I'm going to proceed to name everybody who got it wrong. No, I'm just kidding. I'm looking at you, I Curry. Uh, I Curry usually gets this stuff right and everything. But the answer was IRS. And the joke that Vince McMahon was making was
Oh, I get
uh,
it. Yeah.
some tax jokes of, you write them off for your taxes and all that kind of stuff. Because Vince was absolutely terrible as a commentator. He would just go, one, two, oh no, it's in, never mind. So the answer is IRS. I didn't expect anybody to get it right. Burhan claims that he knows the answer, but he never actually sent me a message saying, is it IRS? So I'm going to call bullshit on that one.
Man, you're really bagging on Vince today, huh?
Yeah, I have to.
Cause them damn slammies.
Right. Yeah. Damn it. 13 segments on this? Come on. So the question for you two guys this week, and then we'll piggyback off that a little bit. Since we have the Slammy Awards, actually, you know what? I'm going to ask two, just to be a little different, because why not? Uh, oh, by the way, for anybody who's interested in why I'm sniffling so much, it's the allergies, so I apologize. It's not some kind of crack habit or something like that. You should know by now, every once in a while, my allergies act up. So if you keep hearing the big sniffling noises, sorry, but, I gotta breathe. Uh, first question. Who was dubbed Miss Slammy back in 1997? Any ideas?
What year was it?
Oh, yeah, I hear you typing. You can't do that. Now I'm not going to tell you.
I don't know.
Any guesses?
I'm gonna go on a long shot and say Miss Elizabeth.
Ooh, nope. It was Sable.
Oh, damn.
And another question, just to make this a double of a double. What are Owen Hart's two awards that he got? One of them he won, one of them he just stole. Because Owen Hart was the man.
Hmm,
I didn't know this. I had to look this up.
I don't know either. I wasn't watching back then.
Uh, crap. I don't know. Best arm break, not arm breaker. Best sharpshooter.
Nope. It was he won the squared circle shocker and he stole best bow tie of all awards.
He stole best bow tie.
Best
Okay.
bow tie.
So I know if I wanted an award out of anything out there, screw the Academy Awards, screw the Golden Globes, the Grammys, all that kind of stuff. I want best bow tie. Uh, so the question for the
Yeah.
audience now, let's see if you guys can get this one. Who won the first Slammy back when it was the Slammy Music Awards? I'll even give you the category. It was Best Personality in the Land of a Thousand Dances video. So try your best not to look it up, partially because that's cheating and partially because the video is absolutely horrible.
I mean, you can call it cheating. I like to think it's intelligent research, but
Not if you've seen that video. I remember seeing it when I was a kid. It's nothing intelligent about that at all.
And believe me, everybody, I thought about doing that for the outro, and I decided that that was still too bad. And the two from this week and next week are both me, and they're bad enough, but that was over the limit. I'm not gonna sing like Don Morocco and Bobby Heenan and everything. Do the what you see and all. Oh my god, it's
Uh,
terrible. So make sure you guys leave your comments, what you think the answer is, and next week, of course, I'll give a shout out to anybody who gets it right. Which this is a lot easier than last week's. I know I was really ragging on you guys with that one, but you know me, I'm kind of a prick when it comes to certain stuff. So uh, that's it for part one. Part two, we'll go right into the hot tags, and we'll move on with the rest of the show from 3 to episode 59's part, I don't know, 300, the way that it seems to be. So on and so forth with the rest of the show. So check out part two coming up right after this one.